Hello again. Welcome to another edition of Preparing Wisely, your partner in food storage and preparedness. Today we'd like to introduce you to the WonderMill electric grain mill. This is the world's quietest grain mill. We think this is a superb mill and provides excellent flour. The unit itself has the main grinding section and the canister. There are three settings on the WonderMill electric grain mill. First is the pastry setting. Second is bread, and the third is coarse. The pastry is obviously used for fine flour. The bread flour is your primary milling grade, which is bread flour and all-purpose flour. Third is the coarse grade. Many people have asked if you can use this grade for cracking wheat or for milling breakfast cereal type grade like farina or germane. And unfortunately the answer is no. This is just a mill for doing flour. The coarse grade is used for large grain and for bean flour. First, you must turn on the unit before you introduce grain to the hopper. This is very important so you don't ruin the motor. Also, do not turn it off while it's in use, as it needs to cycle through all of the grain first. I'm going to introduce a quart of Wheat Montana hard white spring wheat, the Prairie Gold. We're going to put in a quart and we'll see which is 4 cups, and then we're going to see how much comes out as a final product. I'm going to remove the lid and I'm going to turn on the unit as indicated. Turn on before filling. There's a nice reminder in the hopper itself. So I'm going to turn it on. It's going to be fairly loud, and we're going to leave the volume up so that you can hear it. And then when it's grinding, it becomes considerably more quiet. Once it's done, it will go ahead and get back loud again. I'm going to replace the cap. You can hear the mill getting quite a bit louder as it finished the cycle, and at that point it's safe to turn it off. Now you firmly pull out the canister, and then I'm going to try to be careful when I open this. Sometimes I open canisters a little too fast and send flour everywhere. Now we're going to go ahead and measure out how much we get as a final product. We'll show you the grade of the flour. It's probably too hard to see on this glass, but there's 6 cups of Prairie Gold hard white wheat flour here, and it's a nice bread coarse grade. We hope you've enjoyed getting to know better the WonderMill electric grain mill, the world's quietest grain mill.